The boy wanted to eat the leftover yogurt from his father, but his father mercilessly snatched the yogurt from his hands. The angry father warned the boy never to touch anything he had already eaten. The boy didn't understand why his father treated him with such harshness. In fact, the father did this to protect him. John was an unremarkable window cleaner. During a routine checkup, he was diagnosed with cancer. The doctor told John he had at most 2 months left to live, but his son was only 3 years old. John was afraid his son would be heartbroken, so he pretended every day that everything was normal. He took his son to school as usual. He helped him with reading and writing. Only after his son fell asleep would John quietly take his medication. John knew he didn't have much time left. Now, the most important thing was to find a loving adoptive family for his son. The next day, John went to an adoption agency and looked through profiles of potential families. Before he left, a staff member suggested John make a memory card for his son as a gift for his 18th birthday, but John firmly refused. He didn't want his son to know that his mother left him at birth and that his father died when he was only 3. John wanted to hide all of this so that when his son grew up, he wouldn't be stuck in pain and loss. He even hoped that one day his son could forget him. In the end, John brought his son to a couple who would become his adoptive parents. This family was special. The woman had given birth to a child when she was 16, but due to family reasons, she had to put her child up for adoption. Later, she found she couldn't have children anymore, and eventually divorced her husband. John saw his own fate in this woman. Through talking with her, he felt how much she loved children, and knew she would cherish his son. Over the next 2 weeks, John worked harder than ever before. He wanted to save as much money as he could in the time he had left. However, his body grew weaker and weaker. He finally had to give up his job. He knew the days left to him were running out.